touch them, you're close enough to make a tackle. So, for muscular endurance, yes, you need muscular endurance in your legs, but Quinn, has that changed your mind a bit about upper body? Yeah, and that's the thing, that because possibly from the games that you've played before, you might have just dropped off and let the opposition have it, and then you denied them space. But here, to press, you've got to go and get physical, touch tight to them, and then look to make a tackle and let them know they're in a game. And then by doing that, the midfield can do what? What was the problem yesterday with the midfield?
Retain position.
Well, you retain position, but you've got a centre forward, you've got the midfield, you've got the defence. Where was the midfield?
Too close.
Too close to defence. So that gave them what?
A lot of space.
So if we go and get in contact with them, the midfield move where?
Forward.
Forward. So the defence can move where?
Forward.
Forward. Then when we win the ball back, the midfield straight away where? Closer to who? And a centre forward. So the centre forward's got people to link with.
And
yeah?
But it's difficult to play like contact with them because they were like one touch always. So it was
They weren't always one touch.
Not always, but the most part of the game they were one touch. So it was not always possible to.
But if you go and get tight to them, and go and get, like say, touch tight, can they still play one touch?
No.
If we played keep ball and took all the defenders off and just let you pass the ball about, can you play one touch? Yeah, you can. No defenders.
I know.
Yeah, no defenders. Anyone can play one touch. So we can be a good player with no one about us, but what are they like when there's someone next to us? Because the time in that third period when we did get tight to them, did they lose the ball? Did we win it higher up the pitch?
Yes.
Yeah, because we applied pressure to them. Yeah, so look to do that, and that'll be the one thing that we'll work on. But that's in training now. We need to raise our level and intensity so we can work at that higher tempo. Everyone talks about Barcelona. They win the ball back in how many seconds? 6. Fact. From academy, 8 years old, win the ball back inside 6 seconds. So physically, muscular endurance, the repeated movements to get there, they can do. From 6 right the way up. So when they get to 16, 17, 18 and they play for Barca B and they might get into the first team, that's habit, that's inbuilt into them to become a robot because they take pride in that. So we'll win it back quick and now we'll pass it. Remember, you're on week 3. By week 35, we'll be getting there. By Christmas, by week 15, more things will have dropped in place. Yeah? So it's a work in progress, but it's now, can we focus? So muscular endurance, you'd say, is 10. Flexibility, 1 to 10, what would you give it?
9 times.
Right. Why would you give it 9 or 10? What needs to be flexible? Especially for an outfield footballer.
Groin?
Like
Your
legs.
Why your legs?
Because it's like you are in contact with it, so the knee is going somewhere.
Yeah. That's right, Armando. That's brilliant. So you need your knee, you need your ankle, you need your hip joint to be flexible. Because if you get tackled and you roll your ankle, are you going to be out injured for the next 3 weeks? Or do you roll your ankle and come back again? The tackles Ronaldo gets when he runs at pace, he always goes over on his ankle, but he's now developed the strength in his ankle joints and his ligaments so he can roll it and he's back in play and he keeps going. It's very rare that you see Ronaldo being out with an ankle injury. David Silva, apparently, has been playing for the last 3 years with an ankle injury. It's an overuse thing. He's rolled his ankle and he's just carried on playing through the pain barrier. He's just used to it now. So by rights, he needs to rest and have his ankle sorted out. Be it an operation, a period of recuperation, but they don't want to take him out of the team. So that's why he'll be rested at times when his ankle is particularly sore. So he didn't play against Madrid, did he? He didn't play the weekend before. He's on the bench if he's needed, but he's getting a period of rest in games now. Okay? So, flexibility 9 to 10, speed.
10 to 10.
Is it all everywhere 10?
Not necessarily.
Right, where might they be different then?
attack vs defence.
I mean, you're right, you know, for a football, more modern day footballers are blessed with what? Speed. Yeah, if you've got speed, you've got a chance, because if you're a centre forward, you can play where? Wing. What was the difference last night between Robin van Persie and Chicharito? Right. Where did Chicharito look to get with the defenders? Behind him. Because he's got more pace than Van Persie, so he looked to get him behind. Did Van Persie ever do that?
No.
As good as he is, he'll never look to go beyond the defender. Now if the forward goes beyond the defender and goes short and goes left and right like he does, where's the defender looking? All over. Whereas if they're defending against Van Persie, where does the defender look?
Just one way.
I'll just look there. Right, he's there or there. He's never going in behind me. So Chris, as a centre half, would you like that? Look, as long as you're not going, because yesterday we'd be scared of them running in behind us. Yeah, because they had a bit of pace, didn't they? Yeah, and that's the one thing. So a forward with pace is frightening. Yeah, it really is, and the defenders hate it. Right? So if you've got pace, you've got more of a chance. But you can improve your speed. At midfield.